We try and do it instantly, like the same day, unless it's a query, and I'm going very specific about our show, everybody. Unless it's a query, we get lots of queries from viewers regarding the health of their pet or some ailment and they need an advice. We try and not go beyond 3 days because that's the only way people keep coming back to us or any other show that kind of, be it on Facebook, be it wherever. These are platforms where people voice their opinion.
We have a special section called Bloggers Back where people send us pictures of their pets. So that's a really good way of being in touch with your audience and finding out what works, what doesn't, or just replying or just letting them know that there is a team which responds to your emails. SMS is weekly, emails is again throughout the week whenever people and we try and promote our email address everywhere. So it's on our posters and it's on our website and everything. So it's pets@anythingwithgoodtimes.com. Facebook, we have to be really regular. So we post about 3 or 4 posts per day. So we get a lot of likes and we get a lot of shares and everything. So we know again how popular the show is. Sort of a niche show. Not everyone is an animal lover and not everyone likes to see. I mean, probably they would want to watch the show because it's cute and everything, but the audience is very restricted. This was in 2009. We started the Facebook page for Heavy Petting, and there was a Facebook page before that, but since Facebook wasn't such a rage in the country only till then, it wasn't very popular. Recently, like, Facebook has started giving us insights and everything, so now you can actually map your audience. Yeah, so to begin with, we did it only to increase the interactivity. Then at the same time, if you consider SMSs and text and contests as platforms for new media, we started with a contest question. We would know exactly how popular that question had become on the basis of the answers we got. We got to know that the show was being watched. Basically, I think if you ask me what new media has done for the show, it has told us as a team what works and what doesn't in the viewer's head, because the results are there for you to see.
So basically, for a show, I feel the most important thing at par, I feel, is interaction with the audience. And whenever, like, for audience, for us, the timings are more, it's a barrier sometimes. So the show is going on somewhere and you don't get time to watch it exactly. So through their websites and through their Facebook pages and all, we get to watch the previous episodes also. We get to know what is going to come in the next episode also. Also, they have some of the segments where the viewers can share the experience of their pets, whatever queries they are having.
Yeah, new media does give a lot of visibility to the viewers. There are lots of times people don't catch the episode on air. Right now, we keep, even on Facebook or on our pets page, we kind of keep getting viewer responses asking us for the URLs, the links to our episodes, which we, as soon as the episodes telecast, the very next day it kind of goes online. There are channels which have a lot happening for their shows entirely. Sometimes you wonder whether it's the television that's doing more or it's what's also termed as digital marketing, that's what's completely taken off. So I think it's definitely giving more visibility to the show. In the past, it was probably restricted to television and viewers watching their TV sets, and that was about it. But now, if we had not branched out into new media, there was no way of developing. I mean, that's the next step, and this can go much beyond what is there right now. So, I mean, there's no stopping it. In fact, I don't even know what extent it can go. But considering right now, for me, even mobisodes is like such a niche thing. Like, I would not really sit down and watch like an episode or just leave it online. But I'm guessing a few months down the line, I might start doing that, which is what people actually who are in it and who are very short on time can kind of, it works better for them.
of in terms of marketing a television product, which could be any show, I think is phenomenal. We on this show at least have realized the potential of new media, and that's why we're all for it. In fact, in the last, I think, 2 months, we've got about over 1,000 likes, which is a lot for us because, again, as I said before, we are a niche show and we don't expect a lot of numbers in terms of who all are watching it, and we realize the potential. So one, it needs interactivity. It's excellent. Why do you market your show, or why do you market anything so that the end user, the client or the buyer or whatever is known, it gets to know of your property and gets to know of what you're working on, and if they like it, they'll buy it or they'll watch it if it's TV. And you have to make sure that you're present on one of the platforms at all times. So our most frequent platform would be FB, because we're always on FB and someone's always doing something on FB. But I think new media is extremely helpful for us as TV professionals, because we get to know what exactly works. We can have our show thrown in people's faces at all times. So
live on our show, anchors can possibly be the forebearers of something like this, because for instance, the anchor on our show, what he does is he has a Twitter account on his own. So what we try and do is, in fact we're trying to do that right now, is kind of give him through our Facebook community. We're trying to link him or link his Twitter profile, so that people who are his followers can, through whatever he mentions, because whenever he goes on shoots, he will put up latest photographs where he's shooting, the pets that are there, and then write 1 or 2 liners. Also, another important thing is, people on new media are not readers. They're more like watchers. So snappy lines, 1-liners, 2-liners, and the anchor to our show does a good job of it. So, and he has his own following. So people who go on to his profile then